Hi, I am Cynthia Lewis. I am the CEO and founder of Cynthia Lewis Unlimited, and I am the creator of the Kingdom Based Chick Movement, where I teach Christian women that are in corporate America how to build a business so that they can leave the corporate treadmill when they are ready to do so. So, guys, I want to talk to you today about what do you have in your hands. I'm reminded, I was talking to someone on yesterday, Friday, about the woman that I spoke with, she had received a phone call. And long story short, it was about someone calling her to ask her if she was going to be available to cook. And so when she had concluded that phone call, she began to tell me that she loved to cook and things of that nature. And she loved to cook for her family, her friends, her coworkers, her church members. So I then asked the question to the woman. I say, so have you ever thought about creating a cookbook to, pretty much share your recipes and things of that nature with other people that love eating your food? And she said, no, I know, I don't want to do that. So I said, oh, okay. And so my topic is the topic of this video is about using what you have in your hand. And um, in her saying no, she didn't want to do that, I just kind of found that a little odd, a little bit, because it was something she loves to do, and she didn't want to create a stream of income that could easily fill her bank account with something she totally enjoyed to loving to do. So I wanted to get into this topic today because most of you know that I am really passionate about teaching women that are in corporate America how to build a business on the side so they can create the income that they want. So when it get to a point so they can quit their job, they can do so freely. They can make that choice if they want to. I'm really passionate about really just teaching women to create something for themselves. Don't just rely on a paycheck. And so I don't want to get into the subject of relying on the paycheck, but what I do want to get into is that using what's in your hands so that you can create income for yourself. And I'm reminded of 2 Kings chapters 4:1 through 7. And for those that may know, the widow's pot of oil. I just kind of want to talk about this story, and then I kind of want to tie all of this in together. Um, 2 Kings 4:1 through 7. It was about a widow who was in debt. Basically, her husband had left her with debt. Her and her sons, her and her 2 sons, were in debt. And so the widow had talked to the prophet Elijah and told him that, hey, I'm in debt. My husband left us with this debt, and the creditors are wanting to take my 2 sons. And so Elijah asked her, what do you want me to do? And so then Elijah began to ask her, well, what do you have inside your house? And she said she wanted that she had oil in her house. So then Elijah told her to go and go get some vessels. Go get some vessels. Go borrow vessels from afar from her neighbors because she was going to use that oil. So um, she did that. She set her sons out to do that. So her sons went and gathered the vessels. She went and gathered the vessels and brought them all back. Um, and when she brought them all back, and her sons brought them back, Elijah had instructed them to shut the door. Shut the door as they began to pour the oil into the vessels. And then when they poured all the oil into the vessels, they still had oil remaining. And so after they had done that, Elijah instructed the widow and her sons to go and to sell sell the oil and pay off that debt and then live off of the money that they had received from selling the oil. So my point to saying all of this and sharing all of this with you is this woman had a problem. Her problem was that she didn't have money. Her husband had left her in debt, and only thing she had in her hand to use was that oil. And so I'm saying this to say this to get. I'm saying that to say this, guys. Many of you have all kind of things in your hand to use. The woman that I mentioned that I talked to on Friday, she loved to cook. Cooking was in her hand, and being able to share her recipes and writing and things of that nature, that's in her hand. And so many of you have things in your hands that you know how to do. Some of you know how to bake. Some of you know how to cook. Some of you know how to write. Some of you know how to do makeup. Ladies, I'm asking you to use what's in your hands. If you use what's in your hands, you're going to be able to position yourself so that you can generate and earn income. Just like this woman did. She used the oil and she went to sell it. Ladies, I'm asking you to go and use what's in your hands and sell what you have in your hands so you can earn income, because you have amazing gifts and talents and things of that nature that can help you and position you um, to take you to a whole new level. But you got to use what's in your hands. And sometimes we don't realize how blessed we are. We don't realize that thing that we like, oh, I'm so good at this, we think that we can't monetize it. But the truth of the matter is that you can. And so um I want to say that because that's really near and dear to my heart. Um and in saying that, I want to talk about someone that I don't know this person personally, and this is not a promotion or anything for this person. So let me just put that out there right now. But I want to show you, when you use what's in your hands, that you really can have success. As I stated, I talk about the woman from yesterday, which is Friday, about how she loved to cook, and yet she says, oh, she liked to cook for everybody else, but she don't want to create anything for herself that will allow her to have any income on the outside. But I want to talk about Darius Cooks, because this is someone who also loves to cook, also loves to bake, and he has definitely used what's in his hands. God has gave him gifts. God has gave him the talent of cooking, and he has used what's in his hands. And I just kind of pondered on that for a minute, because I was like, okay, here are two people. One person is willing to use what's in their hand, the other person is not, to earn income. And I'm like, why is that? Why is that? And so Darius Cooks of um, .com, he basically he cooks and he does dining with Darius, and basically what he does is the 7 course meals where you can go out, see him. He rents a place, and he offers his services by providing a 7 course meal. You pay for it, and he does that. He goes all over traveling, and he does this because he loves to cook. Another thing that Darius did, now mind you, somebody who loves to cook, he understands the importance of using what's in your hands. He created a cookbook called Stories from My Grandmother's Kitchen. Income he's bringing in from the 7 course meal that he does through the Diner with Darius Cooks. He tours around doing that, and then he just recently launched another company, Center Treats, where um, he does all types of flavored cinnamon rolls. So I thought that was pretty good, that he was doing it, and I'm quite sure Darius probably have other business ventures. But my point of saying all of this is to show you the difference between two people who have the passion to cook, but also the difference between them where one person is willing to use what they have in their hands and to use the gift and talent that God has given them and monetize that monetize that gift and talent. So, guys, whenever you get a chance, I want you to go and read this for yourself. 2 Kings chapter 4, 1 through 7, and just kind of, read that story and meditate on that story. And I want you to really begin to think about what it is that you already know how to do well and you really enjoy doing. And think about, how can I generate income with this thing that I love doing? I want you to think about that. Okay, guys? I just wanted to reach out to you today and just share this story with you. But I also want to let you guys know two things. I want you to go and download my free ebook that I did that's called Launch Your Freedom Biz. And what it's going to show you is going to give you steps on what you need to do to launch your freedom biz. Now, this ebook is for women that are in corporate America who desire to build a business in their part-time so that they can earn the income that they want. So when they get to the point where they can make their choice to leave their job, they can do so. This is for you. So please go out and download that ebook. It's going to be so beneficial and so valuable to you. And so again, I want you to go out to www.launchyourfreedombiz.com. And also, guys, I also inside this video, I talked about the importance of, creating something for yourself. And so I want you to go out to my website, www.cynthialewisunlimited.com. I did an article called, what did I call that article? I did an article called, Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Basket. I want you to go and read that article because that is going to bless your socks off. I kid you not. So I want you to do two things for me after listening, watching this video. I want you to go to launchyourfreedombiz.com, download my ebook, and then after that, I want you to go to my website, cynthialewisunlimited.com. I want you to go read an article that I did called Don't Put All Your Eggs in One Basket. Okay, guys? Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.